I'm Wayne Jagow, Niagara County Clerk. As Niagara County Clerk, I'm concerned about the negative impact our New York State budget has had on the process to obtain a pistol permit. When Governor Cuomo presented his executive budget for 2011 and 2012, he made a number of cuts, and we applaud many of them. One we do not applaud, however, was the decision to cut staffing at the section of the New York State Office of Mental Health that reviews all pistol permit applications. For those who are unfamiliar with pistol permits and how they work, under New York State law, our citizens are required to seek a permit to take advantage of their Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms. Proponents of this system assure us that it is in place to make sure that the wrong people, the criminal or the mentally ill, aren't able to purchase guns. In fact, one part of the pistol permit process requires pistol permit applications to travel through the state mental health office so that a background check can be run on pistol permit applicants to ensure that they have not been committed to a mental health facility. That's fair enough. I think few would chafe at the notion of keeping guns out of the hands of unstable people. Unfortunately, though, this requirement is now keeping guns out of the hands of law-abiding citizens, decent and honest people. As I said in the opening, the New York State Mental Health Office section responsible for pistol permits was cut. This has produced a huge bottleneck in pistol permit applications. At the Niagara County Clerk's office, we pride ourselves in creating a smooth, efficient process for permit applications. We respect the rights of the permit applicant. They are law-abiding citizens. They are obtaining something that many would term as part of an onerous state law. Unfortunately, though, the quick turnaround to which our applicants had in the past been accustomed is no more. Hundreds of residents in Niagara County are experiencing unconscionable delay, waiting for a permit that will allow them to take steps they believe are necessary for their self-defense and the protection of their homes and families. No failure of this nature is right because it leaves our citizens exposed to danger. The Second Amendment exists for a reason. We have always recognized that in Niagara County, and we've taken steps to eliminate governmental barriers to our citizens exercising their Second Amendment rights. Now, though, this issue is leaving our citizens vulnerable, and we think that's terribly wrong. That's why we are calling on the governor to rectify this situation. Every day this problem is allowed to persist, the backlog gets longer and longer and longer. As one single box on the pistol permit application remains unchecked, an otherwise orderly process is grounded to a complete halt. And this problem is much larger than Niagara County. The hundreds here are not alone. Residents of virtually every county in New York are being subjected to the same barrier to their rights. We are standing before you today because we hope to mobilize our sportsmen to call on the governor to restore common sense to this process and protect their rights. And I'm asking my partners in the Niagara County Legislature to make their voices heard and send a message to the governor. And I'm hoping that my counterparts in every county will join me on this issue as well. Here in Niagara County, we are calling on the governor's budget office to fix something that is profoundly broken, and that can be easily fixed. I'm privileged to be joined today at the podium with Chris Schatz. Chris is the president of the Niagara County Federation of Conservation Clubs. I'm happy to turn the podium over to Chris for his remarks. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you, Wayne. Thank you very much for having me here today. I really appreciate being here. I just found out about this issue, and it's a great concern to the sportsmen and women of Niagara County. As president of the Federation, I represent all the organized sportsmen and women of Niagara County, but we're also concerned about the unorganized sportsmen, those who are not members of conservation clubs. This issue is a big concern. These people look forward to getting their pistol permits and getting them in an orderly and quick fashion. To have this delay incurred upon them is very unfair to them. A lot of these people need these permits for a variety of reasons, and these reasons are coming up soon. A lot of these people are joining target shooting, and they want to get out there, be able to legally target shoot, to be able to legally take their pistol with them. Upcoming hunting seasons are coming in the fall. They want to be able to use their pistol for that. These are legally owned guns. They would like to have it also for jobs in their security fields. They need to have their pistol permits if they need to carry a pistol for those security. And of course, importantly, is for protection, home protection or protection on their jobs. There should be no reason that this is delayed due to staffing issues in Albany. They should be able to make this go away, restore these people, or whatever they have to do to improve this so that we don't have these delays. It's important for us to get these permits issued in an orderly and quick fashion so that people can move forward with it. We appreciate everything that the governor can do for us to get this restored. I appreciate all the Wayne's help here to move this forward.